announcements, which include a summary of material accounting policies.
You're still watching Newsday on Arise News. Let's now cross live to Victoria Island, where Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu is serving as chief host at the 19th annual town hall meeting on security with the governor. The event, organized by the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, is themed Building Trust, Enhancing Security, a new era of security and partnerships. Stakeholders from government, the private sector, and the security community are gathered to evaluate security challenges, review progress, and strengthen partnerships aimed at keeping Lagos safe. Let's take you there now.
Standard Board for Accountants. We have fulfilled our other ethical responsibilities in accordance with the SBAC code. We communicate with those charged with governance regarding, among other matters, the plan, scope, and timing of the audit and significant audit findings, including any significant deficiencies in internal control that we identify during our audit. Signed by my humble self, Taiwo Oyaniran, for PricewaterhouseCoopers Chartered Accountants Lagos, Nigeria, and dated 27 November 2025. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Oyadiran. Please put your hands together for him. We're moving on to the next item on the program. It's an update on the security situation in Lagos State. All right, I want to look for trouble. How many of us drive on 3rd Mainland Bridge? Can I see a show on? How many of us drive on 3rd Mainland Bridge? How many of us have ever had our cars encounter a breakdown on 3rd Mainland Bridge? Anybody? Nobody's car. What kind of cars do you drive? Electric cars? Okay, I see one man. Have you ever had your car break down on the 3rd Mainland Bridge and you needed help? And a group of men in black come around to protect you and to help you to get your cars fixed. To get your cars fixed, I think there's a special breed of police officers deployed to the 3rd Mainland Bridge from the IRS. Please put your hands together for them. If you haven't experienced it, you're lucky, but I'm sure that you've heard of 1 or 2 or possibly 3 people. Like I said, there's a very special breed of officers who are assigned to the 3rd Mainland Bridge. Apart from being police officers, I think they're also mechanics or security men. They come to help you to ensure that your car moves away and that you are safe. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the IRS as I welcome the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State, CP Olorundare Moshood, CMC, FCIA, Lagos State Police Commissioner. Please give him a fantastic round of applause.
Good morning, the Executive Governor of Lagos State. Mr. Governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Dr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. Please, a round of applause for the governor, please. You see, before I'll start talking, I want to make it abundantly clear, especially to the media and our stakeholders here, that the security architecture that you have in Lagos, put in place by Mr. Governor of Lagos State, is second to none in this country. And if other states emulate Lagos State, those flashes of incident that they have will not occur. So, Mr. Governor, sir, we have no any other choice on behalf of the other security and safety agencies in the state than to key into the excellent security arrangement that you put in place. And one of it is what we are doing here today. Please, another applause for Mr. Governor of Lagos State. So after recognizing Mr. Governor, I wish to go to the Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly, honorably represented as Right Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, ably represented by Honorable Stephen Ogundipe. I, after this, wish to gratefully recognize the representative of the Inspector General of Police, AIG Fayoade Adegoke, and the representative of the Chief of Air Staff, the representative of the Chief of Naval Staff, and that of the Chief of Army Staff, which is underway. I recognize members of the diplomatic corps here present, honorable members of the Lagos State House of Assembly, other service commanders, the Night Brigade Commander, the BICRO Commander, and the Base Commander of the Air Force, who are my colleagues in the Lagos State Security Council. Equally here is the Director of the DSS in the state, Mr. Babajide Adisa, who is here with us. Then the Commander of the Road Safety, the Civil Defense, the Correctional Services, and all other security and safety agencies, Commander, I gladly recognize you. I also wish to recognize all the chairman and the board of the Lagos State Security Trust Funds, Mr. Kehinde Durosimi Eti, our own Dr. Ayo Oguson, the Executive Secretary, and virtually all of them, including DIG Agbola Oshodi Global, for the wonderful work they've been doing at the fund. What I brought to present here today, Mr. Governor, is a document that I've submitted to them. But Mr. Governor, sir, maybe you permit me to take statement from some of the members of the program because they've compressed it to 3 pages. So, and I'm going to limit myself to those 3 pages, Mr. Governor, sir. And if you open to your page 15 of the program, you see what I'm talking about. Today's event is hinged on building trust, enhancing security, a new era of security and partnership. I think if I leave here without recognizing the Chief of Staff to the Governor, I may run into trouble. So I wish to recognize the Chief of Staff to the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Tayo Ayinde, and all the local government chairmen. And because, Mr. Governor, sir, they follow through your footsteps, and virtually all the local government chairmen throughout the state have been assisting us fantastically well. Please, a round of applause for the chairman. Recently, sir, I've commissioned vehicles from Bariga to Shomolu to Lagos, mainland local government, to Oto-Awori, to Mushin, and virtually all of them are one way or the other assisting us. And the provision of this vehicle have greatly enhanced our capacity to deal with crimes and criminality in the state. So I go this way, Mr. Governor, sir. It is with a gaze, with a deep sense of duty, dedication, professionalism, and commitment that I warmly welcome you all to this year's annual town hall meeting on security. I was deployed by the Inspector General of Police as the 41st Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Police Command, on the 17th of February 2025. It is a great privilege and immense honor to present a comprehensive report on the activities and achievement of the Lagos State Police Command for the period from October 2024 to September 2025, highlighting our efforts in ensuring protection of lives and property, safety and security of all Lagos State residents and visitors alike to the state, and our sustained effort in the protection of huge investment of the federal and state governments and that of the national and other various multinational investors and other critical stakeholders in the Nigerian economy. Over the year, The Lagos State Police Command has made significant strides in maintenance of law and order in the state, crime prevention and detection, tackling emerging security threats and other challenges, and fostering public trust through effective policing community engagement. Despite the complicity of policing, the Nigerian foremost mega city like Lagos, our police officers and that of other security and safety agencies have demonstrated courage, professionalism, and resilience in the face of evolving trends in the discharge of their duties, obligations, and in law enforcement generally, ensuring security and safety of all citizens in the state. The period under review witnessed a sustained crackdown on all forms of crime, during which full weight of the law were brought to bear on the men of the underworld. The numerous remarkable successes recorded in crime prevention and control in the state were made possible through prompt and credible intelligent report provided by vigilant and public-spirited citizens of Lagos State. Their trust and cooperation and commitment to peace has spurred us into swift, decisive action, enabling us to confront criminal elements right at their domain and restore peace, law, and order to our communities across the state. Lastly, Mr. Governor, sir, I hereby, on behalf of the police officers and other personnel of the Lagos State Police Command, acknowledges with deep appreciation the unwavering immense logistic support and other valuable assistance of our amiable and security-conscious Executive Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Mr. Governor. Mr. Governor, sir, your administration continued logistic, equipment and welfare support and maintenance of our operational vehicles and equipment, which not only limited to the Nigerian police force, but across board to all the other security and safety agencies in the state, particularly the military, the road safety, the civil defense, the correctional services, and all others that are operating in this state. I want to let you know, sir, that your involvement at every time in empowering us has both the morale of the entire police personnel and that of other security and safety agencies in the state. Permit me, Mr. Governor, to place on record and underscore significantly the funding of logistics for support from time to time by the Lagos State Security Trust Fund to the Lagos State Police Command and other security and safety agencies in the state. The patrol vehicles and other logistics support provided from time to time has immensely led to so many successes in our operation throughout the state. I will now go into the rundown of the crime prevention and control and the successes we have recorded in the state in the recent past. Mr. Governor, sir, within the period under review, we have successfully foiled 141 robbery incidents throughout Lagos State. Within this period also, we have arrested in action 317 armed robbery suspects, and they are all being prosecuted. And we've earned conviction in most of the cases. Mr. Governor, sir, we equally have very few, because of the logistic support that you are rendering to us. Not only that, the confidence and the trust you have in all of us at the Security Council have led to a lot of successes. Kidnapping in the state have been brought to zero level. Within Within 1 year, when I resume, we just have 2 incidents of kidnapping around the Waterline area. This incident were promptly attended to, the victim rescued promptly without payment of ransom, and they were reunited with their family. In these cases, we have about 6 suspects that were charged to court. The other 2 incidents occurred before I came, but kidnapping is virtually not in existence in Lagos State. In courtesy-related cases, we recorded 23 incidents, and for these 23 incidents within this 1 year, we have rounded up 211 courtesies, and they are all prosecuted. Equally, in this incident, in the incident of carjacking, because what we have in Lagos, because of the massive deployment, that of the RRS, that of the Coast Strike Force, the Task Force, the Lamata, and our colleagues in the military, the OP Mensa, and other logistics deployed that we deploy around Lagos State. I want to make bold to tell you that there's no any incident of road robbery where robbers can come down and stage robbery anywhere in Lagos State. We are always there to prevent it, and prevention is better than cure. So, but for incidents of vehicles taken away by their drivers, and equally those that were taken away from car wash or domestic staff, we've recovered in our fight against the recovery of vehicles that were taken away. We have recovered in the recent past 72 vehicles which were paraded in November, early before this conference of today. So, and I want to equally say we equally recovered about 76 in June. And these are mostly because Lagos is a gateway to the nation. So some of those vehicles were being taken across the border and we intercepted them. Quite a number of them have been released back to their owners from other states of the country. In the case of rape, defilement, and sexual assault, we have 176 suspects that were arrested in this regard. It's not that rape were in the increase or defilement were in the increase. There are other gender offenses or cases related to indecencies that we have a gender, and under where Mr. Governor, permit me to extend our appreciation to the First Lady of Lagos State, because she has given us a gender center, which is not in any state of this federation, and constantly train. Please, a round of applause for the First Lady of Lagos State. Constantly train our officer in the new skill and new technology to investigate gender offenses are equally made available to them. Number of social miscreants arrested and charged to court during this period under review were 9,275. Then in the area of recovery of firearms from criminal elements in the state, we've recovered 132 firearms that were recovered throughout the state. Then we equally make a recovery of 518 live ammunition, and all these are currently going through investigation. Number of other dangerous weapons, such as cutlasses, axe, corrugate, and others were 25. And number of vehicle contravened for plying BRT lane within this period was 7,453. And they were all taken before Furious Mobile Court, and virtually all were convicted with payment of fine. We have 828 numbers of vehicles impounded for driving against traffic, and we equally recovered 6,736 motorcycle contravened for flouting the laws on restriction of motorcycle in the designated area across the state. So, Your Excellency, Mr. Governor, sir, I want to summarize by saying that for the public to know and for avoidance of doubt, that the rule of law in Lagos is working as is and is excellent. The Mr. Governor of Lagos State has at no one time or the other called me to stop any arrest or to stop any investigation of any matter. Please, I think he deserves a round of applause for this. He has always allowed us to ensure that we do the proper thing in everything that have to do with criminal activities throughout Lagos State. And that is why we have the boldness and the courage to continue the onslaught against criminal elements in the state. And I want to also say that the security architecture of Lagos State, like I mentioned earlier, which involves the police, the internal security, the military, and other security and safety agencies, both of those of the federal and state, and other informal policing sectors that we have in the locality are working, and they are very effective. And Mr. Governor, to let you know, the state of preparedness of all of us is at the highest alert level. And this makes us to be able to deal with any major incident, either single or multiple, throughout the state. There are quite a number of events that have taken place in Lagos which are simultaneous. So we can, with the logistics being provided by Mr. Governor to us and the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, we can deal with any multiple incident anywhere throughout the state simultaneously. Please, a round of applause for Mr. Governor on this. So this is to say our level of preparedness is at highest level. Both the police, the military, and the other services, we are working in synergy to ensure that we achieve peace and progress for the people of Lagos State. And that is why it has never been on record where the police, the military, and other services will go on rampage or will be engaging themselves in any scuffle throughout the state. It's all due to the leadership provided by Mr. Governor for us in the state. So in conclusion, sir, I want to say that about 10 areas that we have identified that we needed new divisional headquarters to be built. And I've submitted this to the Executive Secretary of Lagos State Security Trust Fund so that they can push it across to you. So I want to say, in preparation for the Ember Month, we are fully prepared, and since September, October, November, and to December we are in, there has not been any serious security concern or any violation of security processes throughout Lagos State. Everything has been peaceful. So we want to encourage all Lagosians throughout Lagos and those who have traveling planned to come into Lagos for December month and the project of Mr. Governor, the 30 December arrangement, that they should come. Lagos is safe and secured. Outside that, sir, we are making, I won't call it incursion. We have been rendering assistance to the states that are contiguous to Lagos in ensuring that when we carry out our patrol, we ensure that we move deep in there, not to allow criminal elements to come into Lagos. And Mr. Governor has been supporting us on this. And recently, there's an incident which is not meant for public consumption, but very close to us. Mr. Governor did everything that we should do to ensure that we beef up those areas, not to allow those disgruntled elements from that specific place to come into Lagos, and everything has been peaceful. So in conclusion, sir, the Lagos State Police Command appreciated the effort of Mr. Governor and the continued support, the trust, and the confidence that he has in me as Commissioner of Police, Lagos State, and all my colleagues from the military and the other security and safety agency in Lagos State in our capacity to continue to police Lagos State, to safety. So permit me, Mr. Governor, to once again thank you for all you've been doing, and as we look forward to working with the new Executive Secretary of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, Dr. Ayo Ogunso. We made it known to the media when we visited him that he's putting a round peg in a round hole. He's a very humble person. If Mr. Governor permits, sir, maybe we should clap for Dr. Ayo Ogunso. He's very close to us, but he's a very prudent manager. So, and I want to assure all the investors that they should continue to contribute to the development of this fund, because he's a very prudent manager. He's calm and he's friendly, but you think that you can push anything, any outreach. No, you are going to get an humble no from the start. So we so much believe in the appointment of Dr. Ogunso that's going to manage the fund properly for which it is meant. Once again, thank you, Mr. Governor, for giving me the opportunity to serve in Lagos and to be here on this stage. Thank you, and God bless. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Please put your hands together for the commissioner one more time. He had challenged me before that I did not salute him, so I decided to give it to him his full compliments. Thank you very much, Mr. Olorunjimo Dari. And I was very impressed with the report, the number of cars that have been impounded, the number of robbery operations that have been foiled, the number of kidnapping operations that have been foiled. Now, this is where it gets interesting. The state director of the DSS, his name is Babajide. The governor of Lagos State, his name is Babajide. The MC for today's occasion, his name is Babajide. I've been privileged this morning to meet the representatives of the Chief of Air Staff, the Chief of Naval Staff, the Chief of Army Staff, the DSS, and the Commissioner of Police himself. And the Commissioner of Police said that the governor has never interfered in asking people to be let off the hook. So today, I'm going to test whether the rule of law actually operates in Lagos State. So when I'm going home today, I will drive against traffic. When they stop me, I will say, do you know who I am? Do you know where I'm coming from? Do you know that I've met the AIG Zone 2 today? And then, if nothing happens, I will know that I am on my own for true. Honorable Commissioner, Commissioner of Police, I hope you are listening, sir. I've collected your number for a reason. So when I tell you that your men arrested me for going against traffic, you just tell them, Efile, Ejekumalo. You won't do that? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for the Trust Fund. I'll take a final round of recognitions before we go ahead to watch the documentary about the activities of the fund. I'd like to recognize members of the Lagos State Executive Council. We have the Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems, Ms. Bisola Olusoya. Please stand to be recognized. We have the Special Advisor to the Governor on Agriculture and Food Systems, Dr. Rotimi Fashola. We have the Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Mr. Gbenga Omotosho. We have the Commissioner for Justice and Attorney General, Mr. Lawal Pedro SAN. We have the Commissioner for Housing, Mr. Moruf Akinderu Fatai. We have the Special Advisor on Taxation and Revenue, Mr. Kabiru Ogungbo. And we have the Commissioner for Basic and Tertiary Education, Mr. Tolani Ali Balogun. Please put your hands together for every one of them. We also have the Lagos State Commander of the Immigration Service, represented by Deputy Comptroller of Immigration, Mr. Charles Osaren Wenda. Thank you for coming. We have the representative of the Commander of the 9th Brigade, Brigadier General E.U. Owolabi, is represented by Colonel Y. Ibrahim. And last but not the least is the Managing Director of First Bank, Mr. Segun Alebiosu. Please put your hands together for every one of them as we watch the documentary on the activities of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund in the year gone by. Please play now. Thank you.
Lagos, the city of movement, ambition, and dreams. A place where over 20 million destinies rise each morning, all depending on one thing: safety.
At the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, we understand that safety is the foundation on which every Lagos dream stands. But security is not the job of government alone. It is a shared responsibility. And together, we can build a Lagos where every family, every business, and every citizen feels protected.
Security gives us peace to open our shop every morning. Support Lagos State Security Trust Fund.
Na safe road, they make Lagos move very fine. Support Lagos State Security Trust Fund.
I just want a safe city to chase my dreams. Support the Lagos State Security Trust Fund.
I need Lagos safe for my children. Support the Lagos State Security Trust Fund.
Innovation thrives only where people feel safe.
Security, na everybody matter. Now together, we go make am work.
My mommy says safe people make the safe city. I just want to go to school, learn, play, and grow up in a Lagos that loves and protects me. Please help keep Lagos safe for children like me. Support the Lagos State Security Trust Fund.
Support the Lagos State Security Trust Fund.
For years, the Lagos State Security Trust Fund has been at the heart of strengthening the security architecture that protects over 20 million lives. From patrol vehicles to surveillance support, from emergency response tools to communication systems, your contribution makes this possible.
We are committed to accountability, transparency, and impact. But to sustain and expand our work, we need partners, citizens, communities, families, businesses. Security belongs to all of us. And when you support LSSTF, you are securing your businesses and everyone you love.
We need to see that we are all together, and we need to be able to continue to collaborate. We believe that if you give us a lot more, what it means is that you are challenging us a lot more. And I can assure you that we have enough energy to deliver a lot more.
A safe Lagos is a prosperous Lagos. Your support helps us to protect lives and secure the future. Support the Lagos State Security Trust Fund.
Our police officers put their lives on the line every day. Your contributions make us respond faster, stronger, and better. Support the Lagos State Security Trust Fund.
Today, I invite you, not just as Lagosians, but as stakeholders, partner with us, support the Lagos State Security Trust Fund. Donate today for a more secure Lagos.
Together, we secure Lagos.
Please donate for a safer and more secure Lagos. Pledge forms have been distributed. Individuals are welcome to donate. Families are welcome to donate. Even not-for-profits can donate. So if you haven't donated, please consider donating, that all of us may sleep well and peacefully at night, that we may commute safely in the daytime, because there are people keeping the city safe. Please continue to support the Lagos State Security Trust Fund. The Commissioner of Police, while delivering his address, talked about gallant officers and men who have done great work in the period under review. Today, we're recognizing them for their gallantry. In no particular order, I'd like to ask that all our awardees this morning please file out to the stage. They will be directed to the front by the Director of Administration at the fund, Mr. Adegbola Lewis. This is your moment in the spotlight for the work that you did when nobody was watching. You sacrificed to keep Lagos going effortlessly. Ladies and gentlemen, as they come, if your hands aren't too busy, the beneficiaries of their work are our families and friends and relatives, business associates, schoolmates, family friends, and all whatnots. Ladies and gentlemen, gallant officers and men of the Nigerian police, please put your hands together for them as they all come up to the stage. Please, it's on the stage. Thank you very much. Please file out in the center. Thank you. Congratulations to each of you. Please open the red boxes. We need to showcase your awards. These are the people that foiled the incident, the unfortunate incident that could have happened at Ladipo in Lagos. They took out the men of the underworld, and no casualty, no innocent casualty was recorded. And today we celebrate them for their gallantry. All of them put their lives on the line for all of us. I'd like to invite Mr. Governor, Dr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, to please join them. The Executive Secretary of the Fund, Dr. Ayodele Ogunsanwo, accompanied by the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, AIG Fayade Zone 2, please join us as well. Ladies and gentlemen, gallant men, please turn off the lights on the stage so that the cameraman can get good shots. Ladies and gentlemen, you can go to sleep because of this man. While we were going about our daily activities, they foiled a kidnapping attempt. Another set of 7 officers will now come forward. Please come with your plaques only. You can take them out of the red boxes. You can leave the red boxes on your table. Please come with your plaques only. The next set of awardees, 7 of them, you can come forward now. Just bring your plaques. You can take them out of the red boxes. We salute you. We appreciate you. You have been singled out for recognition, for bravery, and for gallantry. The 7 officers. 7 of them are filing out now. Outstanding officers and men, please come forward for your moments of shining and glory. Please take out your plaques from the red boxes. Open the boxes. You can please file out now. Please file out to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, CSP Salako Kazim Adekunle, CSP Sirman Sunday, late CSP Matilda Ngbaronye, CSP Abdul Olayinka Yahaya, SP Banti Adamu, DSP Abraham Godwin, ASP Michael Levinus, CSP Jeje Loye. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite Mr. Governor one more time, Dr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, to please join them, accompanied by the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji. Okay, the Governor, the Executive Secretary of the Fund. Mr. Kehinde Durosimieti, Mr. Chairman, please join us. Commissioner of Police, Olorundare Jimo, please join us for this photograph. Mr. Kehinde Durosimieti, the Chairman. All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. You can please return to your seats. I'd like to invite our sponsors. Distinguished sponsor, Providus Bank, represented by the Managing Director, Mr. Walter Akpani. Please come up now to receive a token of appreciation from the Lagos State Government. Providus Bank, Mr. Akpani. Providus Bank, or a representative of Providus Bank. Eco Hotel, you'll be coming next. Can we please have the representative of Eco Hotel on standby? Thank you, Providus Bank, for future forward banking and for supporting the fund. Eco Hotel, can we have a representative, the Managing Director of Eco Hotel? Thank you for supporting us. Thank you, and thank you. The MD of Eco Hotel. Mr. Chairman, please join them for the photograph. All right, the next is a special recognition for Premier Lotto. Can we please have a representative of Premier Lotto come forward to receive this? Premier Lotto, Sir Kensington Adebukola Adebutu. Thank you very much, Sir Kensington Adebukola Adebutu, GCON.
It's true, can't
Thank you very much. Thank you, Premier Lotto. Thank you, Providus Bank. Thank you, Eco Hotel. Thank you to all our partners. Thank you to our gallant officers. Thank you, the Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Navy, the Nigerian Air Force, the Nigerian Immigration Service, the Civil Defense, members of the State Executive Council, Association of Local Government Chairmen, members of the Lagos State House of Assembly, our traditional rulers. Can we all please take our seats? Please be seated. The governor is standing. We'll now take an address by the governor of Lagos State. A distinguished alumni of the fund, a pioneer member of the board. Thank you, media crew. Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, please put your hands together for him. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a busy day for a whole lot of us, but I'm excited that we all could still find time out of our very busy schedule to be partners at this 19th annual town hall meeting of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund. Your Excellencies, members of the diplomatic corps, they've all been here seated very quietly. Thank you very much. Heads of various missions of our country, various countries that have joined us here today. Thank you very much. The Honorable Minister of Finance and the Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun. Thank you. To also acknowledge your brother, the Honorable Minister for Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa. Thank you very much, sir. Heads of federal government agencies that are here, especially one of us, Mrs. Bisoye. She's the MD of NIMC, a very strategic partner to Lagos State. Thank you, Bisoye, for the great work you're doing. The representative of the Chief of Air Staff, Vice Admiral E.D. Abasa, here represented by Vice Admiral Marshal Ajiboye. The representative of the Chief of Naval Staff, you have Marshal Sunday Kelvin Aneke, here ably represented by Rear Admiral N.C. Ekwon, the Inspector General of Police, who we're still expecting, but maybe he will do the ribbon cutting of the final event. IGP Kayode Egbetokun, ably represented by AIG Fayoade Adegoke. The Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, represented by Honorable Stephen Ogundipe. Members of the State Executive Council, the Secretary to Government, the Chairman of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, Mr. Kehinde Durosimieti, the service commanders, which include the Commissioner of Police, the Brigade Commander, and all other service commanders that are here. Thank you very, very, very much for the great work you are doing. Please, they deserve a big round of applause. Our brand new Executive Secretary of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, Dr. Ayo Oyins Ogunson, and his amiable wife, Dr. Adejoke Ogunson, the former Executive Secretaries of the Fund, from Mr. Atowori, who is the former, to the former now, who is Dr. Abdulrazak Balogun. Thank you very much for the great work both of you have done. Both members of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund that are here present, thank you very much. Our traditional institutions who are stakeholders in the security architecture of the state, led by the Oba of Lagos, represented by the Opelua High Chief Ajose. I have the Ayongbore here, thank you very much. I have the Alara of Lara, thank you very much. I have the Radonu of Imota Kingdom, thank you very much. I cannot see all of you. Baba Onijaniki, thank you very much. All of you. You are part of our security architecture in Lagos, and you are here to represent your various communities. Thank you very much. Captains of industry, I can see the CEO of First Bank, the CEO of Access Bank, the CEO of Providus Bank, the CEO of Premium Trust Bank, all of you, I acknowledge you. Thank you very much. Members of the National Assembly, former senator, well, there's never a former senator. Senator is Senator Mamora. Thank you very, very, very much. I'm trying to, be as prudent with my recognition as possible. All of the great awardees that are here, the gallant men that we are all celebrating here, please let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. And there is also one final person, our father, Sir Adibutu Kesinti, here ably represented by his son, Ajibola Kesinti. Baba Kesinti has assured us by the time we're doing the 28th anniversary, we will be commissioning the brand new building for the Lagos State Security Trust Fund. It will be completed in 12 months. We're going to do the groundbreaking ceremony for that property next week, and Baba have said us that by the time he's ending his 91st celebration, we will be commissioning that. They need a big round of applause so that they can do it faster. Yes, thank you very, 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 very much. Captains of industry, all of our donors, thank you very much. Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pride and a deep sense of responsibility that I welcome all of us to the 19th annual town hall meeting. We have not missed one. From the very first one 19 years ago, we have kept faith with the annual town hall meeting of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, an event that has become a vital pillar of our pursuit of a safer, more resilient, and more prosperous Lagos. This year's theme, building trust, enhancing security, and a new era of security and partnership. It does reflect the very philosophy of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund and the direction of our administration. It speaks to the foundation upon which security thrives. Trust in institutions, trust in confidence in leadership, and a shared responsibility between government and the people. This town hall meeting is a reaffirmation of our collective commitment to safeguarding lives, properties, and investment, and more importantly, the future of Lagos. It is an affirmation that security of the state is not solely the responsibility of government, but a shared duty, a covenant between government and the private sector, communities, and every resident in our state. Security remains the foundation upon which everything else rests. Economic growth, social development, and quality of life. Investors' confidence is critical, and the peace of mind of every Lagosian. The peace, the scale, and the complexity of Lagos as Africa's largest metropolis and a commercial hub of our country demands a security architecture that is proactive, that is adaptive, integrated, and must be resilient. And so the model of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, bringing together government, private sector, and the citizens, remain one of the most effective and sustainable security framework in Africa today. As we mark the 19th edition of the Town Hall, we underscore the fact that true security is not transient. It's not just something that you do and you move on. It is built through trust. It is built through transparency. It is built through real partnership, persistent, and of course, evolving investment. We've listened to Messrs. PricewaterhouseCoopers this morning. They've given their opinion on the fund, and every year they have kept faith, given the opinion that the fund is in a sustainable manner, is being well managed, and is going on well. Please let's give PwC, though they pay for it, for doing their professional work. And for us, in acknowledging these remarkable gains, it is important for us to situate our work within the broader national direction. In Lagos, our progress is strengthened by the wider reforms which is championed by our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whose renewed hope agenda places security at the center of Nigeria's economic revitalization. The President's commitment to modernizing the nation's security architecture through enhanced intelligence coordination, improved personal welfare, better technology integration, and a deeper embrace of community-led security creates a strong foundation upon which the state-level initiatives can thrive. These federal priorities complement the advanced platform we are deploying in Lagos. I think that Mr. President deserves a round of applause. They are doing well just to give us the opportunity to also do well, and which makes it possible for all government agencies to operate with greater efficiency, with clarity and operational synergy. The Lagos State Security Trust Fund itself has become a national reference point for how sub-national innovation can reference federal policy direction. As the federal government intensifies reforms, that as is strengthening internal security framework, as is elevating counter-terrorism capability, as they are enhancing marital security and accelerating professionalism of the Nigerian Armed Forces, Lagos stands ready as a model partner. We stand ready as a model of the federal government. Lagos, through this Lagos State Security Trust Fund, we're demonstrating that security funding can be transparent, that it can be collaborative, and it can indeed be impactful. And so our investments anticipate and reinforce the President's call to a smarter security financing, to burden sharing, and to deeper partnership between government, the security institutions, and the private sector. Together, we're laying the groundwork for a new era of national and sub-national cooperation that strengthens investors' confidence and drive a sustainable growth. Our investments over the last couple of years, in 2021, for example, along with our partners, we have procured and we have deployed security architecture all around. And then we bought about 180 operational vehicles, we bought over 200 motorbikes, we had over 800 armored personnel carriers, we bought 2 water cannons, we've got 4 level 4 ballistic vests for them, we've got ballistic elements, we've done investment over 5 billion even at that time. We have maintained and we've serviced hundreds of vehicles, marine crafts. We have ensured that patrol capability remains robust and continuous. In December last year, we went further. We handed over 260 brand new patrol vehicles, along with bulletproof vests, ballistic elements, communication gadgets, and other essential equipment, which were handed to all security agencies, surpassing our earlier plan of 200 target. I think at last year's town hall meeting, I promised we were going to do 200. But at the end of the year, we actually did 260. You should clap for us a little bit. And it's not us, it's all because of the partnership that we're enjoying. And recognizing traditional methods alone cannot guarantee safety in a fast-moving, densely populated metropolis. We have invested in modern data-driven security tools. Under the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, we've deployed intelligent video surveillance cameras across critical areas in the state, which is enhancing real-time detection, response, and deterrence. We have embraced area surveillance by acquiring drones. There's still a room to acquire a lot more, given our security operatives area reach to monitor waterways, hard-to-reach areas, and high-risk zones. We're ensuring that criminals have nowhere to hide in Lagos. People that have criminal intentions, directly or indirectly, will continue to make this place inhabitable for you. With our colleagues in the security operative, will make it completely a difficult and unwanted territory for you to come into. We launched a digital identification system incorporating biometrics and digital ID verification to enhance security in schools, in our markets, in government facilities, and our various transportation hubs, which is ensuring that we're doing a more safer environment that is free of fraud, that is, we can remove impersonation and infiltration. And so as we stand today, we commit to several guiding principles and forward-looking priorities under this administration. And there are 6 of those guiding principles. 1, we want to ensure that we keep a sustainable public-private partnership and citizens' engagement. This, we believe, is important. We must continue to enhance our PPP model and ensure that our citizens are engaging us at all times. We're here because of them. And so for us, we see that as a partnership that must continue to work. We must ensure that we have continuous modernization and technology adaptation. We cannot stand on our oars. We must continue to reinvent new modern technology and ensuring that we're adapting to realities of the new space. The third one is that we must continue to build an institution that is intelligence-led, coordinating and ensuring that it is intelligence-led. All of these ones have over 5 pages on it. I just wanted to tiptoe it. The third one, like I said, is we're institutionalizing and we're coordinating intelligence-led policing with the Nigerian police, with our MEM of a security architecture that we have in Lagos. We're leading using, intelligence-led policing. We're ensuring that we're running all of this in a transparent, accountable manner, ensuring that public trust is not left out of it. In each of our meetings, we hold ourselves accountable, we hold ourselves transparent. If there's a problem, we'll be the first to accept that we dropped the ball on this particular issue so that we can learn and we all can share, intelligence on all of it. And in all of our meetings, all our security operatives share these things with the neighborhood, with all of the security operatives, and these are some of the strengths that we've been able to develop over the years. We see that we need to be inclusive in our engagement. Community engagement, citizens engagement is important. That's why you ensure that everything we do, we engage our community people. Our traditional rulers are here. Our religious leaders are always engaged. Our CDCs, our CDAs are always engaged. Our neighborhood watch are always no one is left, to carry it all by themselves. Citizen engagement and empowerment is critical for any strong and robust security architecture. We also ensure that we have the capacity for high-level preparedness and ensuring that we have a long-term view. And that for us is very, very important. And that's why for 19 years, we have not stopped, and ensuring that we continue to remain accountable to you. We'll continue to come forward and tell you. The Commissioner of Police had come forward and transparently he had given us a full year report of what has been the activity of the command in the last 1 year, and some of the men that have also kept faith, ensuring that they can do the work and do it well, have all come up here and we have acknowledged them. And so today, we make a clarion call to all of our corporate partners, to all of our citizens, to stand with us, that the Lagos State Security Trust Fund is a model of a public-private partnership. Your support is not a charity, is not a charity in its investment in human lives. It is indeed an investment in commerce, is an investment in the stability and the future of Lagos. To our community leaders, to our various associations, market leaders, religious bodies, civil society groups, continue to engage us. That's why we're here. Work with the Lagos State Neighborhood Safety Corps, over 7,000 of them. Provide them with community intelligence. It's those community intelligence that they pass on to all other arms of security operatives. Encourage your constituents to report suspicious activity. You see something, you say something. Help us to build trust between our citizens and our security agencies. To every Lagosian, I want to implore you to be vigilant, be more vigilant. But after being vigilant, also be more responsible. Know that security is a shared duty. Your cooperation, your alertness, your sense of community will determine whether Lagos remains a safe haven or becomes a prey to criminals. That certainly will not be our part. To our security agencies, I want to expect you, want to thank you, but want to encourage you to continue to stay professional, stay upright. People are watching you. People want the best at all times. Don't be professional in the morning and be less professional in the evening. Professionalism is professionalism. Be consistent with your integrity. Be consistent in what you believe in and stay committed. You've signed on onto this job, stay committed to it, and God Almighty will strengthen you. We'll continue to provide for you the tools, the training, the support, the technology that you require. But you must deliver with integrity. You must be transparent with it, and you must show compassion to the people that we serve. For us, we see us ushering into a new era of security partnership. Let us remember that the strength of any society is measured not only by its infrastructure, not only by the amount of wealth, but how safe, how truly safe that society is. And so this morning, on your behalf, I want to first thank and commend our outgone Executive Secretary of the fund, Dr. Abdulrazak Balogun. I think I have I have an envelope there. Please come forward, Dr. Balogun. There's a letter there. Please let's give him a big round of applause. On your behalf, I want to publicly give him a letter of commendation. He had served this fund for 8 years, and he has done it so very, very well. Dr. Balogun, congratulations. 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 It is also my honor to express appreciation to retiring board members. The board always challenged himself to renew his spirit, and today I'm aware that some of them have served us very, very well, and they have to take a bow because we need to rejig it. We have a brand new executive secretary who have been introduced, Dr. Ohio Ogunson. I think you want to come forward to and get your own handshake. He was on the board, and after the retirement of the executive secretary, the board was unanimous, and they gave me an advice that I need to appoint him as the new executive secretary of the board. We wish you well. We wish you well. We wish you well. There are new board members that I'll be announcing. They will take it up, but we have a representative from BOA, Mr. Udo, who will be joining the board. Please let's give a round of applause. Mr. Oliver Alaboa, the MD of UBA, will be joining the board. Dr. Walter Apani, the MD of Providus, will be joining the board. Mr. Shegun Alebiushi, the MD of First Bank, will be joining the board. Mr. Ronti Oguniran, an ED at Zenith Bank, will be joining the board. And I forgot to recognize them earlier. My Conference 57, my very, very able and capable Conference 57, all of my chairmen, who are my real supporters. Please let's give them a big round of applause. No subnational without the 3-tier of government. Thank you very much for all your support. And so the chair of that conference will also be joining the board. Honorable Sheson Olowa will also be a member of the board. These are all new board members that will be joining, apart from some. The chairman, I'm not doing your job, sir. So you know you constitute your real board. Some of them are retiring after, but some other new members will be joining you. Please let's give them a big round of applause. It's not easy for you to be called upon to come and serve even at this difficult time. But today, like I said, we also have two big announcements. The first one is that our father, our leader, Sir Adebutu Kesintin, has graciously agreed to build for us a brand new purpose-built Lagos State Security Trust Fund building in Alausa, Ikeja. And I think they wanted to show me, oh, the screen is off. They wanted to show us the 3D of the building, and he had assured me that in 1 year, that building will be up and running. So Mr. Chibola Adebutu, thank you very much for coming to represent Baba today. Our best wishes to him. God will continue to strengthen him. Long life, good health. Okay. These are, is this the 3D? See? It's almost looking finer than the governor's office, but it's okay. It's okay. It's see? I mean, that's a building that Chief Kesintin Adebutu had assured us that they will be handing over to us in 12 months' time. Please, let's give them a big round of applause again. And today, because we're in a season of giving, but we're also in a season of ensuring that security is everybody's building. At the end of this ceremony, we'll all go out on the car park of a hotel, because both the Lagos State government and the body of the Conference 57 were handing over a total of 100 brand new vehicles to the security architecture on Lagos State. For them to know that we're not joking, we're not stopping, we're not relenting, so that we can have a worthwhile, itch-free December and festive season. We have increased the fleet of policing. We have increased the fleet of ensuring that every nook and cranny of the states are well covered, so that 100 vehicles will be going out to also commission and hand over the vehicles to the security operatives. But my work here today will also not be complete. You know, we usually don't call people out to necessarily come out and donate. They know themselves. We usually do it behind the scene. There are a lot of my friends here, captains of industry, who will live here truly encouraged that they gave us a huge sum of money last year. This year, they will do a lot more. And like we've seen, it doesn't have to be in cash. It also has to be in kind. You can donate for us ballistic bulletproof vests. You can give us crash element. You can give us radio communication equipment. You can give us, there's so many things. In fact, another security operatives just sent me their bill. I don't want to mention their name or their amount, in which we need to buy them the highest level of security, intelligence, communication. These are some of the things that we use to ensure that the state continues to remain safe. So our donation, pulse will open. You can see the executive secretary, or you can see them at the Employment Trust, at the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, or you can reach out to me, or we can have a private dinner, which the chairman will also organize at some point, where we can indeed help to support the fund, as we usually do all of our friends, our partners that have done this with us in the past 18 years. And so, as I end this, under the stewardship of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, supported by government, the private sector, and every Lagosian, we're forging a Lagos that is not just a commercial nerve center, but a safe, secure, and vibrant, prosperous home for all of us to live. I want to thank you all for being part of this 19th town hall meeting here today. And we're living here with a renewal of commitment. Let it be the rebirth of trust between government and the governed, between the citizens and the security agencies, between the private partners and the public institution. Thank you very much. God bless Lagos State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Governor. Thank you for thanking all our partners and sponsors and donors and associates and all those who have worked with us. Thank you. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the presence of the chairman of Access Bank, Mr. Aigboje Aig Imokwede, the MD of Access Bank, Mr. Roosevelt Ogbonna, the MD of Premium Trust Bank, Mr. Emmanuel Emefienim, CON, Chief Executive of Stanbic IBTC, Chuma Nwokocha, representative of the GMD of UBA, Rashidat Aderogba, the immediate past chairman of the Afrexim Bank, Dr. Oke Oranma, the chairman of NDLEA, represented by Assistant Commander Ache Abia Ibinabo. Ladies and gentlemen, those of us on the front table, please get ready. We will accompany Mr. Governor to the unveiling of the brand new cars and gadgets being donated.
You're also watching Arise News. That was the 19th annual town hall meeting on security hosted by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and the Lagos State Security Trust Fund at Eko Hotel and Suites. The discussions focused on collaboration, accountability, and sustaining investments in Lagos security architecture.